Question is light posts on the street.
Okay.
Great question.
Well, I mean, in an area.
Yeah, we can do that as a community, but it's something that hasn't been discussed yet. It's a great idea. If there's somebody in the community that knows something about it, we'll bring them to the forefront and ask them what we need, how much it costs. I definitely don't have that information. But in our community, we have everything that we need. So, yeah, like for instance, if it costs $100,000 to get light posts up and down our whole street, and it's 100 people, that's only $1,000 a person. Now, you're not obligated to pay that, but it would make sense for you to pay that because now we have light in our whole community, and everyone only had to pay $1,000. So our problems are literally just as simple as a text message because it's 100 of us.
Are the trees being used for some things like that, community builds like that?
Not right now, but on your individual land, you can do what you want with the trees that are cut down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. Great question.
So picking out the lots or when?
We're working on the
Can
site
you
map
repeat that
now.
question, brother?
Yeah, picking out the lots. That's like the number 2 question after the deeds. So picking out the lots, there's 2 things that have to happen. The first is a survey, which we did. We hired a local surveying company, paid in full. They came out and did the survey, it's done. They sent it over to the engineering firm. The engineering firm is drawing up the site map now. So we're waiting probably about 30 more days, God willing, at the most, for the site map. And with the site map, everyone will get to pick out their 1 acre. It's on a first come, first served basis, but because there's so much land, there's not a shortage of lots where we're gonna run out or you'll be stuck way in the back somewhere next to somebody you don't like. I had one person say, I don't mind, but I'm not living next to this person. I said, you can end it here after, we beefed out. I said, okay, deal, we're not gonna put you next to us.
How's the water gonna be sourced?
Is it well water or city water?
It's both. So the city water is here, there's also a well here. You can build a well on your land. There will also be a well for agricultural use, but you can use the city water, it's already here, it's already installed. We just have to run it through the property. So you can tap into it on your individual lot, or you can dig a well for your own land as well.
So I'm kind of slow. I want to ask you again, and I'm going to ask you for some of the other brothers I know.
And I'm listening clearly.
So, once we get the lot map, site map, we choose a lot. I can tap into the builder to get, or the grader, or whoever the brother Ben was showing me the list. Tap into them, they can grade, and I can get busy.
Absolutely, yes sir.
Praise be to
Yes sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna be out here with you. So.
the roads in between homes. We were talking about that before, I believe.
Yeah.
But what material are we going to use to lay down those roads? It's going to be gravel. It's going to be just dirt.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Brother, are you an engineer?
I worked at a company.
Yeah, great question.
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
Well, to start out, I was just flat. You know, and then over time, once we get some community dollars together, like maybe asphalt, something like that.
Yeah, I know we bought a 25-acre mountain. That's how kind of we got started with all this. And to install an asphalt road up the mountain was $35,000. But because it was at such a steep incline, they put a premium on it. They said that asphalt was the most expensive option as opposed to gravel. And they even had different types of gravel. I think gravel was like crushed rock, right? And so the gravel was much more affordable. But that's something that we can decide as a community in our group chats. We can go over the costs and figure out what we want to do. And the roads will be built by us, like we pay for that, for the infrastructure, but for gravel, that's something that we can figure out as a community how much we all want to spend. But once you divide it up by 100 people, a few $100 a person is nothing.
So the building of a home takes close to a year.
It depends. We have a builder that said he can do them in 6 months. Yeah.
Who is this?
He'll be here on Tuesday if you want to come back.
From California now.
But he'll also be in the group chat. So that's the beautiful thing about the group chat. You'll have access to him as of like Monday or Tuesday. So he'll be right in the group chat answering all the questions that I don't know. He'll be in there answering all the questions with costs. He's in-house, so he's personally invested into this project. Okay. He's not somebody that we found and we cut a deal with to say, hey, here's some customers, let's split the money. We're not getting a dime. We didn't cut any side deals with them at all. We're literally just allowing everyone to come together to access the resources that everyone brings to the table. So he's a builder. He's got a network